more lawyers need to stand up to these judges and run against them.
Right.
Because look, at the end of the day, being a judge and being up there, you have a lot of power. But at the same time, you can't use that power in a way that's going to affect the civil liberties of these individuals or treat the lawyers improperly, especially when we were all, and in this particular case, we were defense attorneys with this particular judge, and he would bitch about how
The judges were
the judges were, and he even ran against a judge that he bitched about
Right.
so much over a dog, and how that judge treated a dog in the courtroom and wouldn't let the dog in the courtroom as a service dog.
Right.
And now he's acting the same way that he was treated, which is, to me,
I just think that something happens to some people on the bench,
Black robe
right?
fever.
It's black robe fever, they call it, right?
yeah, they put that black robe on and they become a different person.
Wow.
And being married to a judge, I think it's because, and this is just my thought,
Right.
but I think it's because they're isolated back there. You become a judge and you don't have any friends anymore, from
That's
what my
true.
ex tells me.
A bunch of yes men is what you have.
Right. And everybody's always like, oh, judge, oh, judge, oh, judge. And you forget, what it's like on the other side. And, for good or bad, I mean, you see bad lawyers, so I'm sure that makes you upset.
Oh, yeah.
But on the other time, you're treating people, because either you have other things to do and you want to get out of there, but you're treating those people in ways that you would never want to be treated when you're on that side.
Right. Well, I mean, look, if you see bad lawyers, if you're a judge and you're seeing bad lawyers, you should be more respectful of the lawyers that aren't bad lawyers. You know what I mean? When you do see lawyers that don't act that way, that are not trying to delay, that are literally giving you valid reasons. And look, if they want to be involved judges, I get it. Kind of. I don't agree with it. I mean, involved to an extent, but like exactly what you said, when you're interfering with like due process, and you're like this judge, it's completely interfering with due process. Like, you have to make this decision by this date. You got to inform it here. You got to put it on the calendar, or it goes away, or I'm not accepting this
You don't
anymore.
give me a plea, I think she said, if you don't set this for a plea before my calendar call, then I'm not accepting any pleas.
Yeah, what is that? Like,
I've never heard that. How about
Right.
if the
Is
state
that
doesn't
even
have a
proper?
witness?
Boy wonder. That's not proper, right? They have to accept a plea. I mean, when judges say I'm not accepting a plea, that doesn't fly. That's coming back,
So
right?
instead of a 10-minute plea, you would rather do a 4-day trial.